Hello, I'm Angst, and welcome to Angst Online, where I review everything, and I do mean everything. Movies, politics, products, cost of living, whatever crosses my screen or my mind. If it exists, I've probably got an opinion on it. Today, we're talking about Tron Ares, the latest entry in a franchise that refuses to stay unplugged. The original Tron back in 1982 was ahead of its time, a strange, glowing dream that imagined the digital world decades before it really existed. Then, Tron Legacy came along in 2010, had sleek visuals, Daft Punk soundtrack, everyone still talks about, and a lot of divided opinions. Now, more than a decade later, Tron Ares brings the series back, and honestly, it surprised me. Feels like Tron again, but with something fresh to say. This time around, the formula flips. Instead of people getting pulled into the digital world is starting to come into ours. And that's a clever move because it connects right to what everyone's thinking about these days, and that's artificial intelligence. Let's face it, AI is on everyone's mind. Jobs, creativity, control. Tron Ares taps into that conversation, asking what happens when the creation starts believing it's more advanced than the creator. That question, that tension, gives the movie some edge. Now, Jared Leto plays Eris, and I'll be honest, I didn't know much about him going in, but I think he nails it. He's calm, controlled, and deliberate. No overacting, no chaos, just this quiet, confident energy that fits the role perfectly. You can tell there's always something calculating behind his expression. It worked for me. He made Ares believable, part human, part something more, and that balance is what keeps you watching. The look of this film, I'd have to say stunning. Everything about it glows, the suits, the vehicles, the digital landscapes, all polished but not lifeless. Sitting in that theater, I caught myself smiling. Tron has always been about style and immersion, and this movie nails both. And the soundtrack, it's not Daft Punk, but the new score absolutely holds its own. It's powerful, layered, and it drives the story forward. You feel every pulse and vibration through your seat. It feels like Tron. Beyond the lights and the sound, Tron Ares dives into some pretty relevant territory. Control, independence, creation versus creator. It's science fiction that mirrors the headlines, but it doesn't get too heavy. There's still that sense of adventure, that hint of wonder that makes Tron what it is. You walk away thinking about AI, but also appreciating a good movie that makes you feel something. Critics have been split. Mostly they agree it's a visual spectacle, rich colors, incredible sound design, and top tier world building. And many praised the Nine Inch Nails inspired soundtrack for giving the film its energy and tone. The biggest criticism sounds to me that is the story's a little thin in places. More visual than emotional. But even those reviewers admit when it's firing on all cylinders, Tron Ares is hard to look away from. Here's where I land. I loved it. The movie drew me in from the first time. It's sleek, confident, and it knows exactly what it wants. I was lucky enough to see it in IMAX, and if you get the chance, do it. That's how you should see it. The sound, the depth, the scale, it's built for that kind of experience. And if you're watching at home, make sure you've got a solid sound system or good headphones because the audio is half the magic here. Tron Ares might not please every critic, but it worked for me. It's bold, it's beautiful, and it captures that feeling of stepping into another world. I recommend it. Go see it and let yourself get lost in the glow. That's my take on Tron Ares. I'm Angst on Angst Online. If you like honest reviews without fluff, stick around. We're just getting started.